I'm Rhonda Saunders. I'm here with Eric Fierce, the mastermind behind it all, Victory H2O. So, Eric, tell me a little bit about Victory H2O.
Well, Victory H2O, it was created in 2010, at the end of 2010. It's a great product. It's a product that we actually started for athletes, initially for athletes. It's a ultra premium water with electrolytes so that you can get the ideal fit between a Fiji and a Gatorade type of a product.
Okay.
And we felt like the market was really, lacking a product like this.
Okay, so the electrolytes, how beneficial is that compared to other waters that don't have that?
Well, electrolytes are extremely beneficial. A lot of studies have shown the benefits of electrolytes can be energy, clear thinking, to recovery, no cramping, things of that nature. And often water is the product that you drink the most. It's in everything.
It's a need.
Yeah, from Cokes to the faucet to whatever. You're constantly drinking water, but your body tends to absorb water better if it has a great electrolyte balance.
So where's this water from? Like, is it from overseas? Is it from Atlanta? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, it's a great question. We started this project out in California. We actually bottle out in Riverside, California right now. It starts with a municipal source. So meaning we can actually make this water really anywhere. We can make it in New York, Pennsylvania. We're actually looking to build a plant here in Atlanta. Because since we purify our water with a very exclusive process, once you do that, we can actually now add our electrolytes to that water. Okay. So it doesn't really matter where we create it. It's very few plants right now that have the exclusive process, but we will be, building our own plant here in Atlanta pretty soon.
So are you going to branch out to other things as far as like flavored water or even food with electrolytes? Is that possible?
See, there you go. No, that's a great question. That would be along the hydroponics process. I think you're now getting into the deeper parts of what Victory H2O really is. We designed Victory to be ultimately an ingredient. Right now water is the most important, liquid that we consume as humans.
Right.
But we also want to take it to the point where it's in your favorite drinks, whether it's a flavored sports drink or whether it's a flavored juice drink or whatever, where Victory is actually that product that goes alongside it. Almost like a sweetener, or a Sweet and Low or a stevia or something like that. We would love to see the V with the drop actually on bottles, as a know that it's been made with a premium, ultra premium water with electrolytes.
Looking at this bottle on the shelves, what would make this better than the other brands of water, other than electrolytes?
Well, for one, the look. We don't have a really soft plastic, crinkly plastic. A lot of people hate that.
Yeah.
We gave the consumer a trophy bottle look because we know everyday effort, everyday reward.
Didn't even notice that. That's neat.
Well, that's exactly it. And then there's also other points of recognition. We're the only bottled water to the point. Like I said, it could very well change, but with a full screen label, which is very important. But also there's some brand elements that when you hold the bottle in the middle, you can always see the brand, the V with the drop, or if you hold it at the top, you can always see the name. One thing that you typically see with bottled water is you hold them in the middle and you actually cover up what the brand really is. And we wanted to always be able to recognize if our bottle was on TV, we wanted to know that it was ours. So
you have to.
It's a good thing.
Well, what about the logo? Tell me more about that. Is that a V for Victory or is it just a triangle?
It's definitely a V in the drop. It's a victory in every drop. We always talk about when every drop counts. We want to make sure that victory is inside every little drop. And people always ask, why is it we put the over 5,000? Well, we want you to be able to count each one of them because every one of them matter when they go into your body.
Makes you feel like you're drinking a lot.
There you go. Exactly.
Are there other sizes?
Yeah, we will. We will have a liter size that'll be coming at the beginning of 2013, and also we have a 250 milliliter size that will be coming as well. Well, the product was designed initially for pro athletes because athletes didn't have a product to drink, because most of the time they were drinking either average water or they were drinking a sugary Gatorade. But like if you notice in publications in let's say of Barnes and Nobles, you go look at the magazines. If you look in a running magazine, triathlon magazine, any type of true active sport, there's no water in there, no water ads, no anything, because most of the time water is considered just a throw-in type of product. one of the tricks that we would do, even when I trained, because I trained professional athletes for 7 years, one of the tricks that we would do, we would actually, my athletes, I would tell them to actually drink Pedialyte. I would have them, pour an ounce of Pedialyte in whatever water they were drinking, and that would provide them with the electrolytes with the low amounts or no sugar.
Oh,
and
wow.
so what we derived from that was that, people are not going to walk around with a bottle of Pedialyte actually sipping on that,
True.
Because they're thinking that you got diarrhea or you're throwing up or something. But, one of the biggest things that we could create a product that adults will be proud to carry,
right,
that actually has some functional benefits because it has electrolytes. Then we think we could have a good market.
Okay.
But if not, we'll be stuck with regular water.
What about kids? Is it okay with babies?
Perfect. My children have twins. They basically were raised on this water. And my son to this day loves water more than any other beverage. He doesn't drink any sugary drinks or anything.
Oh, that's good.
And so he loves water. Now my daughter, on the other hand, she's a different story. But
okay.
My son, he loves water. He will, when I first started creating this, I saw the importance of it because most parents have a hard time getting their children to drink water.
That's why I asked about the flavored water.
Mm-hmm.
How was or just different colors?
See, great tasting water people enjoy. The reason why people don't like water is because most water tastes bad.
That's true.
And it's not something that you want to drink. Like what we've noticed with Victory is that most people do finish the bottle when they're drinking it.
It's really good.
They'll finish it. So.
I've tried it myself. It's like I like distilled water. It tastes like distilled water. Is it distilled?
Not distilled at all. No, distilled is completely stripped of everything. There's nothing in distilled water. So once it's been distilled, there's nothing there. But we are ultra premium water we go down to what we call 1 micron. I'm getting scientific, but it's 1 micron, 1 part per million. And at that point, we actually add electrolytes, our electrolyte solution to it. Now, our electrolyte solution makes it alkaline and makes it more bioavailable, so to speak, for the body.
Okay.
And so people.
So what does that mean in English terms?
English terms, when you drink it, it helps hydrate the body pretty quickly.
Okay.
But I don't get into what the product can do for you.
Okay.
Typically because water with electrolytes in general can do a ton of things.
Okay.
So what we want to do, we just want to provide great water. My firm belief in creating this is that if water is our most important beverage, I believe it should be excellent. I don't believe it should be average.
True.
I don't believe it should come in a regular pack. Imagine if you were at a car lot and you saw these dented cars. They're selling them brand new, but they're all dented. The label's falling off, the paint jobs, but they're going to charge you the exact same price.
That's true.
For the one that looks really nice.
So why not make it good?
So why not make it the best? It's the product that everybody has to have. I mean, if I'm having a conversation with you right now, I know that within the last 3 days you had water. I know that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We don't have to question that. And so if it's the most important beverage that we drink, it must be excellent. Water nowadays is manufactured different. So people manufacture it, at Coke they do it different, at Pepsi they do it different with Nestle.
That's true.
Victory H2O, we feel like our manufacturing process is designed for the consumer,
That's true. And I don't want to get technical, but a lot of companies, they have these bottles, but if you warm it up, if you leave it in the car, it warms up and it causes cancer.
Of course.
Is this bottle, is it recyclable?
BPA, it's recyclable for sure. It definitely
is. As far as like healthy and cancer free?
Well, when you're talking about, BPAs, and we're not going to go to BPAs. They're not too technical, but those are toxins that can be released from the plastic. And all plastic typically does release some type at a higher temperature. One thing that we use in our product is what's virgin plastic. So it's not a mixed forms of plastic. So it's a one-time use, first-time use. This bottle is first-time use plastic. So that it's a one particular grade, so it's not different temperatures that are heating up the plastic.
Okay.
Now, I don't recommend anyone to leave a bottle in their car.
Why is that?
Because, the heat can break down. You never know. Because you want to drink it. And water is one of the most unstable things on the planet anyway, because it becomes like whatever it's in it. That's why you can put tea in water.
So true.
You can put coffee in water. You can put all those different things, but you don't want to put plastic in water. So if the plastic is breaking down, exactly. One of the things about our water is that we want to create a balanced water too that sits inside the plastic, because water that quote unquote is unbalanced can pull from the plastic as well to balance itself out.
Really?
And so if we have balanced water in, it's less leaching or less, polarizing even of the water pulling from the plastic inside.
No, that's deep.
All right, that's what
deep.
we can go as deep or as shallow as we need.
I think I'm gonna stick to Victory H2O then. Since it's so good for you, is it expensive? Is it affordable? What's the
Of course, that's a great question.
Is it?
Rhonda, that's a
when it comes down to money, it's always a good question.
Exactly. No, you can get this product on the shelf in Walgreens, $169. $159, $169. It just depends on the day and the sale or whatever that's going on. But we are tiered higher price than some of the regular waters, which probably come in at $1.29, $1.39. But it's definitely a product that's been taken care of, and you won't be ashamed to have this in your purse, and in your Prada bag. You won't be ashamed to pull this out. But that little bottle with the label falling off, you're gonna be ashamed to have that one out. So
that's
you won't
true.
be ashamed.
I know there is one particular water. I don't want to say the name of it, but on the bottom of it, if you look, it's like stuff floating or something. Is that
normal?
Yeah, is that normal?
No, I don't know. It ain't electrolytes. I don't know. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't know the brand.
Those
we want
you
to believe that this. I mean, every time you look at it, it's very clear, and it's like I said, it's ultra premium. It's purity you can trust. It's something that we created so that people will just enjoy. I mean, and feel comfortable with our whole process. We have the highest purification process on the market. Period. Point blank. People look at us and they taste it, and they can actually taste the purity, and which is very, very good.
I'm a witness.
Very, very good.
And I know you're not an MD, but I have to ask this. They say drink 8 glasses of water a day. How many of these a day do you think you should need to drink?
Well, I mean, you should drink 100 gallons of this a day. Please,
Wait a minute.
Walgreens, buy them out. LA Fitness, buy them out. I mean, no more water, no more Victory on the planet.
Oh no.
But no, typically I recommend people drink at least 2 bottles a day. And when you're getting premium water in your body flushes out toxins better. Your skin looks better. Your hair looks better. It's a lot of different things that happen just by drinking great water. I mean, not necessarily just Victory, but you're drinking great water. So that's what we look at doing.
Okay. Well, ladies, you heard that right. It'll help your water, your hair, your skin, your nails. So we'll wrap it up right there. Just go to the website. Say it again.
VictoryH2O.com.